Ahmed, yeah,
What?
so Ahmed Reza,
Yeah.
can you hear me? Am I audible
Okay.
right now?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
question
Yeah.
is that, so we have a question. So a new learner, how to improve his speaking English fluently. So do you have any idea? So do you have any suggestion to give them and to give him to improve his speaking or their speaking English? So you can try to suggest and try to advise a new learner. Okay, so now
All
start.
right.
So now start. I'll
All
listen.
right. Okay. So I think my point of view, first of all, when a learner want to learn a language, they have to be so relaxed and they have to study well, and it's a big issue and so important. If a learner want to learn languages and especially English, so they don't be they have to don't be afraid of making mistakes. I think if we, for example, all the people make mistakes, but they are not, but they are not forgive, and they never give up. So when we improve that, we make mistakes and learn from that. So the next point is don't be ashamed. They must and they should not be ashamed of. For example, they talk a little loudly. So for example, when we start a presentation, we need to speak loudly and to go ahead, speak up. So when we start, we must the listening, the learners, and those who are listening to us, they must understand well and catch the main points. These are so important, and we must be relaxed and enjoy that when we start, when we talk to the people. So we must be relaxed and enjoy how we are pronounce for example, pronouncing the word and correctly or no. So just be careful a little bit, speak loudly. So these are the main points. And next one, I think we should not compare ourselves with others. We are all different and unique, though. So not enough comparing. Just learn by ourselves and just study well. If we work hard and focus on our goals, we'll be perfect as soon as possible. It's one of the most important thing. Focus on one thing and just manage your time in order to learn a language. These are so important. Yeah, then the next point is, and it's worthwhile of mentioning, that we have to manage our time and have a good schedule and routine. That's, for example, a day, at least how in a day, what how much we watch English movies, and it depends to our listening skill. If we want to improve our listening skill, we need to watch English movies and listen to the podcasts, as well as learn perfectly. So these are important. And for example, if the one who want to learn English or any of the other languages, maybe uh, they are listening as much as possible. It helps us improve our pronunciation, as well as some other points according to accent and anything else. So just we need to improve, and these are the ways to go ahead and improve very well. So the main points are here. It's just where we listen and just watch English movies. For example, me, I talk to myself even every day, and I watch English movies and especially CNN channel. It's always about some news from around the world, and it helps me improve my pronunciation Asian accent. I prefer this accent. That the news from around the world. It's so helpful to me and other friends, those who want to learn English perfectly. Yeah, maybe when a learner start to watch English movies and listen to the native speakers, maybe they
Yes.
first of all,
Maybe
and the
it's a native
first days they
speaker.
don't know
So
or
didn't
they
know. So
they
didn't
can't
know
catch
it's a
them
native
very well
speakers
or
embodied.
perfectly.
Embodied.
But
So
next
because
day,
next is
day by day,
automatically
they'll
day by day
improve and they'll
improve your
improve
speaking
their
English
listening
and
skill
listen
and
skills and
they'll be
lessons.
able
So
to
able to
improve
becomes
their
able to
listening skill
improve
and
your
catch the native
listeners,
speakers
improve
so
your native
perfectly
speaker.
and
So native
clearly.
speaker and
And that's
perfectly
why
and
I
perfectly
recommend them
perfectly
to
so
watch
perfectly
English
شوي
movies.
اسمه
No
شوي
matter they
recommended
first of
اسمه
all
mirror.
the
So in a
first days
mirror.
do you
So in a
maybe
mirror,
you don't you
once you
face
didn't
many
use speak
challenges according
express,
to
use the
vocabulary
famous
and some
vocabulary
other points.
record. So
But
according
the
to
next
because the
day
next
you'll
day
be able
so
to
they'll be
catch
able
them
to
very
use
well.
it
Just
well.
underline
Just
the main
underlines
points
as means
and the
underlines the main points
keywords.
and keywords.
And you
And
can,
still,
for
let's doing
example,
so as
if
more
you don't
examples. It
know,
is
you
not
can
like
use
it's placed
dictionary
as
and
placed
use
is
them in a
placed
different
a different
sentences.
sentence
So
according
these
to
are the points that
so
you may learn
so
language
according
perfectly.
to so
It's
according
uh,
to so
it's the
according to
ways
so
and
what's your language
the key
perfectly
ways
so
to
separate so
go
so
ahead
so
and
to go
study
ahead
very well.
study well.
If you
So if
go
you want to
ahead
see
and
this type
start
a start
with a
and
good
this
motivation,
so
and
motivations
if you
and
have a good
have
motivation
so motivation
and you want
and you wanna so
you are
try
decided
as
to
English and
learn a
achievement.
language,
Today we'll
you'll be
talk about
able to
achievement. So we had
study
because we
and
have
improve
acquisition,
your
we have acquisition and
listening
second is
and
point
those
and
other
second one. So second one
skills.
is the
As you
acquisition
know,
and
speaking
acquisition.
skill and
Speaking is skills
listening,
and
reading,
speaking is in
writing, these
writing
four
and
basic
hearing.
skills
So
also
writing
important. So
writing
we need to
importance.
improve
Yeah,
them
writing is
one by one.
important. Importance one
So
by one by one.
if if
So when
if
we
you want
do
to
this one
learn
by one,
language,
as a language one
just
hour
go
to
ahead
improve
and
your
study
speaking
well
language.
and improve
So improve your speaking
these
language. We have
skills one by one
contaminated water,
according to your
contaminated,
knowledge.
conta,
Just
conta,
for
so
example, if
contaminated,
you
method,
learn some
method, I guess,
points
method,
and if you don't
conta,
use them
so contaminated
in
water.
the best
As on the
way,
best your sentence
you know
use in the so
very
very
well
so
some
very well
words. And
some
if you don't
words and if you
practice,
don't
as we've
practice
created this
as
group in order
corrected
to
is
improve
is
our
right
speaking
in order
skill,
say in
so
order
you
to
won't
in
be able
order
to
to say in order to
learn.
is repeating your
And these are
and
the
this
points.
response.
Just
So
we've
friends, this
created
was
this
your
group.
introduction to skills and to be honest points here so there are two category.
In order to improve English skills and especially speaking skills. So just practice makes a man or woman perfect. If you go ahead and practice as much as possible, for example, just go ahead and join different groups, and no matter why when you make mistakes, and the next day or next time you'll be able to remove those mistakes and improve very well. So thanks for listening. God luck to you.
Okay, thank you so much. Your suggestion was very good, and I think who
Yeah, most
yeah
welcome,
so
sir.
who yeah so who so one who wants to adopt your yeah, adopt your suggestion, adopt your recommendation. So maybe they can improve speaking English and they can speak English fluently
Yeah.
one day. So but yeah so
I hope
but
so.
yeah so
Yeah.
but who wants to improve speaking English and they have desire to learn and to improve speaking English, so must use they must adopt this and these things and these rules and just this type of things and your suggestion. So it
Absolutely. Yeah,
definitely
you're
yeah
right. Absolutely.
yeah so definitely
Totally agree.
yeah so definitely they can speak English fluently, so there is no doubt. But okay so
Mm.
it okay so it will be takes time, just
Yeah.
it will take time to speak and to improve speaking English, but definitely they can speak English fluently one day. Yeah so thank you so much. And
Mm.
who wants to
Yeah.
improve
Most
speaking
welcome, sir.
yeah so wants to improve speaking English, so they can join in this session. And okay, so and to improve their speaking English and everything, writings and just speaking and listening. So there are four
Yeah,
skills, so they can improve.
you're right.
Yeah, so improve four skills in this session and in this WhatsApp group. So who wants to improve, so must join in this WhatsApp group and in this session. So
You're
it,
right.
yeah, so it will help to them and to improve their speaking English. Thank you so much.
Exactly. Yeah.